students, let us continue with exercise 8.3. The fourth question is, I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Jamshed at 6% annum simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? Means he had taken the money for, or he has borrowed the money for simple interest. Then he is asking you a question. Instead of simple interest, if he could have taken it for compound interest, what extra amount he has to pay? So what we have to do? We have to find the simple interest and compound interest and then find the difference. So what is the simple interest? Let us see. Principal is 12,000. Rate of interest 6. Time period is 2 years. So simple interest is PRT upon 100. 12,000 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 2 upon 100. So when we multiply, we get 1,440. So the amount will be 12,000 plus 1,440, which is 13,440. Now these parameters are the same here also, but the interest is compound interest. So here P is equal to 12,000, R 6 and T 2. So using the formula, if you find out A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to N. Substitute the values, we get 12,000 multiplied by 1 plus 6 upon 100 whole square, which is equal to 12,000 into 106 multiplied by 106 upon 100 into 100. So when you do cancellation, we get 3 zeros get cancelled here. 1, 2, 3 zeros cancel here. So then multiply 106 by 106, which is already done here. Then again multiply that by 12. We get this answer. That is 13,483.20. This will be the amount if we calculate compound interest. Now what we are asked to find out, what is the difference between this simple interest and this compound interest. So find the difference by subtracting. We get, there will be a difference of 43 rupees 20 paisa. That means if we take it for compound interest, he has to pay 43 rupees 20 paisa more. The next question is question number 5. Vasudev invested rupees 60,000 at an interest rate of 12% per annum, compounded half yearly. What amount would he get after 6 months and after 1 year? That means there are two questions. First question is to find the amount after 6 months, and the second question is the amount after 1 year. So if you follow the step-by-step method, both the questions can be done easily. Now see what is P. P is 60,000. Rate of interest is 12% per annum. And the time period is 6 months. So first to find out interest one, that is simple interest for the first 6 months, which will be equal to 60,000 multiplied by 12 upon 12 into 1 upon 2 into 100. Why this 2? Because this rate of interest is for 1 year, per annum means per year. So for 6 months it will be divided by 2. So when we do cancellation, this 100, here 100 gets cancelled, 2 6 are 12. So when we multiply, 6 6 are 36, that is 3600 rupees you will get as interest. So the total amount after 6 months will be principal plus interest, which will be 60,000 plus 3,600, that is 63,600. Now if you have to find the interest or the total sum after 1 year, that is after the first term, when the second term starts, this will become the principal. So principal 1, that is after 6 months, the principal will be 63,600. Rate of interest is the same, time period also. See, 1 year, first 1/2 you have already found out. That is for 6 months you have done. So for 1 year, what is left? One more 6 months. So the next time is also 6 months. So I2 is equal to 63. This will be the principal. 63,600 multiplied by 12 upon 1. 12 into 1 upon 2 into 100. Again here 2 because it is the next 6 months. Don't get confused. Here it is 1 year, but that 1 year is divided into 2 terms. 6 months, 6 months. So first 6 months we have already done here. Second one is here. So when we do the calculation, 63,600 multiplied by 12 into 1 upon 2 into 100. So this 200 get cancelled. 2 6 are 12. So when we multiply 636 by 6, we get 3,816. So this is the interest at the end of 1 year. So what will be the amount after 1 year? This principal plus this interest. When we add, we get 67,416. That is, after 6 months, the amount will be 63,600, and after 1 year, the amount will be 67,416 rupees. The next question is, Arif took a loan of 80,000 rupees from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the difference in amount he would be paying after 1.5 years if the interest is compounded annually and compounded half yearly. Now see here, if it is compounded annually, the principal is 80,000, rate of interest is 10% per annum, time is given 1.5 year. So when it is calculated annually, first year you can calculate for 1 year, and the next half you will have to find it after 1 year. Okay, so compound interest first for 1 year and then for half year you will have to find out. So first let us find the amount for 1 year. That is equal to, using the formula, when we substitute value, it will be 80,000 into 1 plus 10 upon 100. N will be 1 here because it is for first year. So when you do cancellation, we get 88,000. Now for the next half year, we have to find the interest for this amount. That is 88,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100. Why it is 5 upon 100? Because it is half year, not 1 year. So when we multiply 88,000 into 105 upon 100, we get 92,400. Now the next part is given compounded half yearly. When it is half yearly, that is 80,000 P1, then rate of interest will become 5, and it will be for 3 terms. 1.5 year, if you calculate 6 monthly or compounded half yearly, there will be how many terms? 3 terms. So 80,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 whole raised to 3. So when we do the cancellation and calculations, we get 92,610. Now you are asked to find out what is the difference in amount he would be paying after 1.5 years. So this is the annually compounded, and this is half yearly compounded. The difference in amount is, let us find difference in amount. Which one is bigger? This one is equal to 92,610 minus 92,400. So what is the difference? 210 rupees. This is the difference if you calculate into different ways. Okay, that's all for today. In the next class, we will discuss the remaining questions from this exercise. Thank you.